Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're just getting started with AI video, you've probably realized it's a total jungle out there, right? Hundreds of tools all promising the world for exactly $0. Well, today we're cutting through all that noise. We're going to map out what actually works and exactly which tools you need to hit your specific creative goals. Let's be real for a second, because this quote hits the nail on the head. The industry right now is basically one giant marketing bait and switch. You sign up, you render a clip or two, and for like 5 glorious minutes, you think, wow, I found it, the holy grail of free AI video. And then, bam, you hit a paywall, or a massive watermark slops across your screen. It is incredibly frustrating. So here's how we're breaking this down today. First, we'll look at the fake free trap, then the hidden catches and limits to watch out for. After that, we'll dive into the absolute best free tools for general video, vertical social content, and cinematic power, before wrapping up with how to choose your specific AI path. Okay, part 1, the fake free trap. We really need to reset our expectations here, because technically free just isn't going to cut it for a beginner. Here's the deal. A tool isn't good just because it spits out one cool clip. It only actually matters if it lets you build a dependable workflow without fighting a maze of hidden limits. If a site gives you 3 generations and then locks you out for 24 hours, you can't learn on that. You definitely can't build a project. We want tools that let you actually keep creating. To figure this out, our source analysis put 10 heavily hyped, highly recommended AI video generators through the ringer. We're talking 3 straight weeks of real-world, rigorous testing. And honestly, the dropout rate was staggering. Out of those 10, only 3, just 3 tools actually survived the testing to earn a real recommendation for a beginner's workflow. That means 7 massive platforms completely bombs the usability test thanks to those hidden catches. Which brings us to part 2, hidden catches and limits. Or, the graveyard of traps. Before we get to the winners, let's take a quick look at this graveyard so you know exactly what to avoid. Take Google Vids, right? Incredible premium quality, it's got VO 3.1 baked in, but it burns your daily cap faster than you can even blink. If you're testing prompts, you're locked out in minutes. Then you've got Byte Plus. Great initial credits, but when they run out, the refresh schedule is a total mystery. Could be a week, could be a month. Hunyuan is super powerful, but you're fighting a Chinese interface and a really tricky login. And tools like Vert and Grok Native, all those promos saying they're free are totally outdated. They're basically paid tools now. All right, let's get out of the graveyard. Part 3, the best for general video. If your goal is just general purpose creation, testing ideas, learning the ropes, Meta AI is absolutely the place to start. It completely removes the friction. You get unlimited generations, no daily caps, no throttling. The pro tip here, generate your image first, pick the one you love, and then ask Meta to animate it. It gives you so much more control. But honestly, the coolest feature for beginners is the Vibes feed. You can literally just scroll through what other people are making, find something awesome, and see the exact prompt they used. It's basically a masterclass in prompt writing, entirely for free. Moving on to part 4, the best for vertical social. If you're making content for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, really any vertical social feed, TikTok Symphony Creative Studio is hands down your best bet. Now, it's not trying to be some massive cinematic movie maker. Instead, it's a completely free, purpose-built production studio for social media. It's got its own internal editor, but the absolute showstopper is the AI avatar library. I'm serious, it is bigger and better than some of the crazy expensive paid tools out there right now. Plus, it handles multilanguage lip syncing perfectly. And the workflow? It's absolute magic for beginners. Picture this. You've got a photo of, say, a bottle of perfume. You just drop that image into Symphony. The AI automatically writes a script about it, perfectly maps the lip sync to a digital avatar, and hands you a completely finished, ready-to-post product review. For free! If vertical social ads or reviews are your thing, there is literally nothing else that comes close to this right now. Next up, part 5, the best for cinematic power. Okay, so what if you actually do need that top-tier, high-end cinematic movie quality, and you don't mind a slightly more unpredictable process? Meet Gemini Gen. It's fundamentally different. It basically acts as a router, giving you backdoor access to premium paid models, like Google's VO 3.1 Fast or Grok Video, completely for free, as long as you use their specific zero-credit configurations. But listen to me carefully here. You have to treat this tool like checking the weather. There's a real-time status page showing which models are currently online. When it's sunny and available, use it for your special projects. Just don't build a rigid daily workflow around it, because you're entirely at the mercy of those free tier availability windows. Finally, part 6, choosing your AI path. So bringing it all together, how do you actually build a stable, frustration-free toolkit right now without just blindly bouncing between random websites? Here is your game plan. First, set up Meta AI as your daily driver. It's reliable and has the lowest friction. Second, lean heavily on TikTok Symphony anytime you need a talking avatar or vertical social content. Third, bookmark Gemini Gen for those specific days when you need serious cinematic power and the weather is good. And lastly, tap into resources like Malva AI's free directory to stay up to date, because let me tell you, this landscape literally shifts every single day. You are now fully equipped. You know exactly how to avoid the fake free traps, the ghost credits, and all those hidden caps. You've got 3 clear paths mapped directly to your creative goals. So, the only question left to answer is this: what will you create today? Dive in, start experimenting, and let your creativity take over.